What's up, Bean Grew? A few days ago, I asked you guys to send in your weight loss and progress pictures to my subreddit, and you guys delivered. You guys had some awesome stuff, and I'm going to go through them and I'm going to tell you exactly how good each one of you guys did, because this is honestly some incredible stuff. I got to tell you, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that all of you guys have done, and I am very, very impressed and proud of you, and I cannot believe how far you guys all have come on your journeys. So this first one is one I knew that I had to start with because he is really, really awesome. December of 2022 to September of 2023. It's less than a year, and this man looks absolutely unbelievably incredible. Right now, you're seeing the fat version of him at the beginning of his journey, but then, you go over, and what do you see? Oh my God, he turns into an absolute Adonis. This man is handsomer than you could possibly believe anyone could be. I mean, look at him. He's got the pecs and the abs and the huge biceps and triceps. And this man is amazing looking. I mean, you go back to the other one, and he's just I don't know. He's quite large, but then he completely turns it around. He looks like a Greek god. It's absolutely amazing. This is the best, one of the best transformations I've seen. He's got the loose skin. I don't know if he's going to go for the surgery. I don't think he needs it personally. I think he looks really good, even with the loose skin. You can see like some vascularity in there. That's crazy. This dude's doing impressive stuff, and I just want him to be really proud of himself. He deserves to be. Next up is a guy who lost a ton of weight, 378 pounds to 217 in 18 months, a little over a year, boy. And look at this. This is insane. Like, dude, you're huge in the first picture, and then you shrink down and you look so cool. Like the tattoos, you had the tattoos before, but I think it just looks cooler when you're like in that good shape. It's like really, just really, you look so cool, and you got the better glasses and like that sharp jaw. You just look all around like so much cooler. And I just want to talk about how good of a job you've done, because you were straight up round, like you were a orb. And I was in that way too. I was very much orb shaped, and now I'm sort of straightening out, and I'm in the progress of straightening out. But like, if you look back at the old pictures of me, you can see that I'm way rounder and like rotund, and like you can see like you definitely put in the freaking work. You worked hard, and you got so much better, and you look incredible, dude. You did a great job. Amazing. All right, now that we went over two guys that started out as very fat and then ended up getting very small, we got someone who started out, sort of an average, sort of doughy build, and then he put in the work over 3 years and went absolutely crazy. Now he's got like the visible abs, the pectoral muscles, and the biceps, and oh my God, he looks very, very cool. He's got the he's got a muscular build. He put in all the work. Yeah, I'm repeating myself a lot, but this is a very different style of transformation. He started out small and then he got bigger. There's a lot that goes into that too. A lot of people, they focus on weight loss journeys. They focus on stuff like me, where I'm starting out big and getting small. But there's like a whole world of people who are small, and they have to work hard to get big. It's hard for them to eat that much food and then like put in the work and like figure out the right way to work out. There's the methods of like going till failure and all that, and like I don't know, it's a whole complicated endeavor that I'm not familiar with, but I know it is definitely a challenge to go from the first one to what this guy is now, and that is an incredible job. Next up, we got this big guy that went and got himself small and ripped, and he did a real good job. You can see he's there in front of the mirror, and he's quite big. He's got the gut hanging over his pants, and yeah, he takes the step over, and here he is shirtless. Is that the same bathroom? No, it's not. But oh my God, look at him. He's got visible abs, like the really, really visible abs. And you can see the loose skin dripping down. Like how much like space there was in there. That was filled up by fat, and now there's not. And like I always think that's an incredible thing. You can truly see like the perspective of how much space that fat was taking up when you know lose all the weight and then you have the loose skin. It's like a whole reminder of like what you've done and what you've accomplished. And I think you know it's not super visible, but you can see that there is loose skin there. And he's got you know quite good. He didn't say how long this took, but yeah, looks like quite a journey, quite an adventure, and he did a really good job. It's awesome, dude. Next up, we got someone who went from sort of an average, you know, normal, healthy build to someone who went to absolutely incredible. I mean, this guy, you know, he doesn't look too out of shape. You know, he's got visible pecs, I think, and you can definitely see he's got good traps. You know, he's a little doughy, but he's not like out of shape by any means. And then, you know, he puts in the work, been in the gym, consistent for 9 months. It only took him 9 months to get these abs. And, you know, I don't know what those side things are. They're right here, but I see him on like swimmers and stuff, and I think those are cool. And yeah, he's got a whole thing going on. You know, he's got the really visible pecs now, and like the delts, and oh my God, it's very cool. And he did a great job, man. Also, the facial hair just looks cool. You got cool facial hair, dude. So I don't know. You look cool. You did a good job. Okay, so next up, we got a big guy in a suit, and then he's in the same suit several months later, and look at him. He's like shrink down. He looks like the penguin, you know. He was super duper 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 big, and then like he went down to like, you know, he still has some work to do, but he looks like he did a really good job. He's doing great. It's a great job. He said he undid the progress, which is a bit of a sad story, but this is still an incredible journey. And I want you to know that you did a good job and you can do it again. You know, I'm on the second swing of my journey too. You know, back in 2019, I lost 140 pounds in 7 months and then I failed and ended up going back up, right? But I'm still kicking myself back in action. I'm 140 pounds down again. I'm almost caught up with myself. I was 430 this morning, and yeah, we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep blasting it out and trying our best, and that's what you got to do. I believe in you. You can do it again. You can get to next. 8 months transformation, 17 to 18. Left me is me after. So it's in reverse order. So like over, you know, the before is the after and the after is before, and you can tell he was really skinny. He's the opposite of my journey. You know, he was a teeny tiny skinny little guy, and then he goes to the gym, 17 to 18, absolutely explodes. He's got all those muscles, all those insane muscles. You can see his triceps super defined. He's got, you know, the pecs and the abs. Pecs and the abs, always the solid thing, the thing everybody goes for. But he's got arms for days, an unbelievable amount. He's got veins, like vascularity right on the back of here. I don't got a single vein there. I have some veins here, but none that matter. You know, they're just the ones you can see normally. But dude, this guy is absolutely crazy. Like this is a crazy transformation. I know how hard it can be when you are that small, how hard it is to get big. You know, I've had skinny friends that it's very hard for them to get big in that way, and I think that's very impressive what he's done, and it's very, you know, very cool. All right, we've got another big guy. You know, he starts out big, and what does he do? He shrinks down, he gets small, and he shaved his torso. It's crazy. He's way less hairy, and he's also got, you know, some arm definition. You know, he's getting, you know, a big, you know, muscle definition. I don't know if the muscle was there before or if he, you know, built that up over his journey. He was 300 pounds, so there's a lot of muscle that gets built up in that because you got to carry yourself around. So he's 300 pounds, got down to 170, and that is an incredible transformation. You know, that's a whole, you know, all the 200s, so that's 100, and then like yeah, 30 more, 130 pounds down. That is a crazy transformation. That's an awesome job, dude. I want you to be proud of yourself because you do look incredible. You have done an amazing thing, and you have gotten significantly better, dude. That's awesome. Next up, we got someone who is already in sort of, you know, good shape. You know, he's a little doughy, but you can see the outline of, you know, muscles and whatnot on his core, and it's quite a thing because he puts in the work and builds it out, and he's like shrinking down the fat, and then you can see the true muscle that was underneath all that. I don't know if this was like maybe a bulk followed by a cut, or I don't know, like that could have been what it is because he's clearly already very muscular, and then he takes it off and he's, I don't know, even more muscular, and also has all this crazy definition, and he's got, the abs and the pecs and the traps and I can see some belts. Oh yeah, he's looking cool, looking cool. Like this is some great progress. This is a great job, man. I want you to know, incredible. I'm saying everybody's doing incredible, doing amazing, but yeah, this is really, yeah. Oh, like you already looked good, but now you look spectacular. It's amazing. Good job. And for our last one of the night, someone gave me a 1 year transformation from 102 kilograms to 84. For you Americans in the audience, that's 224 pounds down to 187. And yeah, that's this is really it's really a good one. He's got the big guy, and he's got I hate to say it, but the man boobs. They are there, they're present, and they're embarrassing when they happen. But then he transforms, and he's got wow, gone crazy. He's got muscles, and like I'm pointing out the abs and pecs on every single person who gets them, but it is a big thing. It is quite an achievement to have those things, and it is something I want to brag you up for. But the biceps are what stands out on this guy. I mean, they are crazy. They are mountainous. You can see like there's like a definite up there, like that. Oh my God, that takes some crazy work. Like that is absolutely like explosive progress. That is amazing. That is beautiful. That is wonderful. Like dude has worked hard to get a bicep like that. And you can see the outline of the delt too. The bicep goes like divots into the delt in a way that is just very, very cool. And you deserve to be proud of yourself. Like dude, be proud of this because this is incredible work. Post on Instagram all the time, this crazy bicep. People are gonna love it. Well, being crew, that concludes the end of our video, and looks like we've reached the end of our journey together. But your journey is not over, so why don't you go get yourself a little something over at HTLT Subs? You can get a little discount on me. Use code Brentley. They got all sorts of good stuff over there. They got protein bars. They got protein powder. They got Greg Doucette's cookbook. That cookbook. I've been using that a lot lately. They got all sorts of pre-workouts. With beta alanine, without beta alanine, and with beta alanine that's like non-itchy kind. I've been using the I think it's bubblegum flavor. It's absolutely amazing. It's got the beta alanine in it, and it does itch a little bit, but it is really good, and it kicks me into overdrive. And it's exactly the thing that I need. When I wake up in the morning. I've been waking up every morning. I've been doing my workouts, and it's that definitely helps. They got GO2 Max. GO2 Max is good. That helps you, run faster, run farther, harder than last time, that whole thing. So yeah, go on HTLT Subs and use code Brentley for 10% off, and yeah, it'll be a fun little adventure for you. Look around, get some stuff. I hope you have success in your journey going forward, and maybe you'll be in the next video. We don't know when I'll do the next one. Actually, if you wanna do the next one, uh, yeah, go on r/, Brentley G Inspo, and upload a photo. So, yeah, a photo of your journey for this.